Hi everyone, today my model in the studio is actually a friend of mine, which is really nice. We met quite a few years ago when we did a TV show together, and we became friends, and then she's a dentist, so then she became my dentist as well. And this is nice for me because I'm usually sitting in her chair at her mercy and she's coming towards me with a drill or something. And today she's going to be sitting here in my chair and I'm going to be coming out with makeup brushes. Whenever I have an appointment with her or whenever we meet up, she loves to talk about makeup. She's always asking me, is this a good base for me? Is this a good product? What do you think about this? So I said to her, come in and have a tutorial, do a tutorial on you, and you can choose whatever look you want to try. So her name's Uchenna, and she has chosen today to have a smoky eye, which I've never seen her in before, so I'm quite excited. Welcome, Uchenna. So nice to have you here. I know we're always talking about makeup, so I'm going to do your makeup. And we just had a chat, and you want to do something which is a bit smoky around the eyes. You fancy a smoky eye?
Sexy smoky.
Sexy smoky eye.
Yes.
Okay. It's going up and up all the time. It's going to be an uber sexy eye by the time we get going. Okay, I'm going to start with your base. This is the base that you often use, which is MAC Studio Fix. Yeah. And you like this because it lasts a long time, which is good for your work,
especially with always wearing the masks, which takes everything off.
Oh yeah, of course, I forgot about that. Yeah, the mask is on and off all day long. And when you do your makeup for work, I know I've seen your makeup, it's just really nice and quite simple. Sort of like professional makeup, I'd call it. Would you?
Yeah,
but you do wear makeup, which is really nice because I know how passionate you are about makeup, so it's nice to see that you do wear it.
I think it's kind of that whole confidence thing as well, but it has to be quick. So
yeah, of course. You've got to get yourself ready, your daughter ready, and get yourself out of the door for your clients.
Yeah, and sometimes it's literally when I get to the practice. So thank God I'm confident enough to let people see me without.
Yeah.
But you feel better when I look in the mirror and I look good.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to look today.
Yes. So I'm just doing concealer now, and it's sort of concealing and highlighting under your eyes. And what I'm actually using is just a different foundation. So this is an Armani Silk foundation. So it's got good coverage in the way a concealer would, and it's just a really good colour for your under eye area. Okay. So I've used it all into this front of your cheek there, under your eyes, and then I'm just blending it over your cheekbone. This is nice because it's definitely got good coverage, and just putting a little around the centre of your forehead there as well. Have a look.
Oh my God, it looks gorgeous.
Looks good, right?
Yeah, it looks really good. So
for eyes, I'm going to use Eye Pigment by Milk Makeup, and this is almost going to be like a base, and this is really good and easy for you to use, Uchenna, because it's a cream. You can do it with fingers, really.
Gosh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice. Close your eyes with me. Just come around there. And this is just like a cream base, and this is so easy to use. So I'm going to put a second layer on. And dust, and in a way that's almost a look in itself. So if you weren't wanting to do any more makeup on your eyes other than that and mascara, have a look.
Oh, that's so nice. So I could just do that.
Yeah, just do that and blend it in. And that will really stay. So if you just wanted something that was nice for like a dinner and you didn't have time, you're going straight from work.
For me that's so important, just the quick and easy, because yeah, I haven't got time.
I'm going to now add some of the smoky darker colours from this palette. And it's really nice to add this kind of stuff on top anyway, because what you've got on there, the eye paint, acts as a really nice base for powder. So I'm just going to use, this is almost like a slightly silvery colour.
So do you cover like the whole eyelid or just...
I'm just going to go, up to your crease. I'm going to put a little bit of depth into the crease here. And I'm going to put some eyeliner on as well. So I'm just going slightly darker there at the crease. Did you always want to be a dentist?
No, it was funny. It was either medicine or dentistry. I'm from an African family, so, I remember my dad saying, proper, dentistry is not being a proper doctor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was... But he, yeah.
And
he was very proud
it was
by the end.
It was acceptable, but he would have preferred if you'd been a doctor.
Yeah, because it's like in Nigeria, everyone has fabulous teeth, apparently. But, whereas now it means like it's a wonderful job for a woman, I can have my own business, I can be artistic.
It's amazing.
I just love it so much. I'm very blessed.
I'm going to put a slightly lighter one just along, lighter colour just onto your... I'll show you that actually as I'm going along. Have a look. I'm just starting to use a lighter colour.
Wow.
Just here. So we've got the kind of darker colour into the socket and then just slightly lighter there. Now I'm just going back in with just black this time. I'm just going to do a slightly deeper socket. So using the transition colour that's already on there, which is the sort of mid-tone colour. And then just blend and then wing out with the black. So I've just had to redo the little concealer because if you are going to use black powder and do smoky eyes, as I say all the time, do your eyes first. And if you're just using the cream colour, it's easy, but if you do add black powder on, it always drops down. And even if you put powder under the eyes, I still think it makes it grubby, it just isn't as nice. And I think I didn't really want to start you with a completely bare face.
No.
I don't think you'd
So
appreciate
grateful.
me saying, can you just sit there with no makeup on
No.
for 30 minutes while I do your eyes?
We would not be friends.
We wouldn't be friends anymore,
No.
right? Okay, so next I'm going to do your eyes. Look up for me, your eyeliner, sorry. I'm just going to use some black pencil through the lower. Look to the side, look down a little bit there. So this is just a pencil because you've got the most incredible eye shape. And I'm going to use the pencil, you can close now. I'm just going to massage that pencil through your lash line as well. And then underneath, I'm going to take a little blending brush. Let's see, look at me. Okay, I'm going to blend this line first on the top, close again. So just smoothing out the kohl pencil and buffing it in.
So is kohl always better because you can kind of smudge it rather than...
It's nice if you want to do like a smoky look because it's very flexible. So you can buff and kind of make it look really smoky quite quickly. Just going to wing up. And then good old Q-tip. Smudge here. So on a day-to-day, what would be your makeup? What would be your... If you had time to put makeup on.
To do it properly.
Yeah. Or not even to do it properly, like what do you...
It's usually the primer foundation that's like the most important. It's just saying all the kind of like I've got all these pigments from picking my spots when I was younger.
Oh,
I know.
pigmentation. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but I'm quite conscious of it. Cheeks. So
Yeah,
I like kind of like the cream blusher.
Which one do you use?
And there's a Becca one.
Yeah.
It's like, I think like a beach tint or something that's just easy. I just like things I can just put with my finger and just dab and I'm done. And then lips, quite important. I tend to do a lot of gloss.
Yeah.
Because my lips are always dry.
And you can touch that up easily throughout the day.
I think once the lips are there, you look like you've got makeup on, and it's kind of, when I do somebody's smile, that's the first thing everyone comes back. It's like the red lipstick that I know, job well done.
Yeah.
Because before that, they won't wear it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you've turned someone's smile around, you know they're confident because they've got red lipstick on.
Completely.
Oh, that's so nice.
It brings attention to their smile.
Yeah. God. Yeah, you did amazing transformations when we did that show.
Cool.
Unbelievable. So I'm going to use a Demi Wispy Lash, and this will be, I'm going to start a little bit away from the inner corner. So it's like a 3/4 almost across lash. And then just wiggle that into place. Okay, so while the glue is drying there on your lashes, I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring. This is a cream contour, and I'm using the brush that I used earlier on with your foundation to buff it in. You've got great cheekbones, great everything.
So if you were going to focus on one thing, what's the thing that makes a difference with like great makeup? Is it the base and the contour?
Do you know what? I think if you've got limited time, then it's all about what matters to you, because when I do people's makeup, they'll say to me, oh, you know, I really worry about this thing, and it might maybe even be something that didn't really stand out to me. You know, they'll be like, I've got this pigmentation around my eyes, I'm really worried about it. So I feel like if they're doing their makeup, that's probably the thing that they should, and it's a limited amount of time, that's the thing that they should, you know, really master. I mean, I generally feel like for me, then it's skin is so important. You know, that's the thing to master first. Because if you've got a nice foundation or concealer that you know looks good on you, it's just such a big confidence boost, isn't it? You know that you can cover any blemishes that you have, or you know that you can kind of face the world.
It's funny how it's all about confidence, you know.
Everything.
It is.
Yeah, and it's like almost fake it, isn't it, till you make it. In most cases, I think we're all insecure about things, but it's about what it takes to, you know, if your hair feels good, your hair looks good, your makeup's nice, you're wearing something nice, you suddenly feel like you can handle anything.
So true. For me, it's like the difference with Instagram, you know, like, you know, patients kind of coming in with such weird angles. Oh, can you see this tiny little thing of, and I can't see it.
Oh, about their teeth. They've
yeah,
got
and then
something.
they hold it like this, and all of a sudden I'm
You
like, oh,
understand
okay,
why.
yeah. It's just, we're all looking at ourselves in such
a twisted, yeah, and almost it's distorted as well. Because when you meet people and the face is in motion and you're talking, how the face looks is very different to how it looks static. And like you said, if you're examining everything, no one would leave the house. We'd all be terrified. So I'm just applying some powder now to the T-zone.
Do you think there's a bit of a debate, all this to powder or not to powder, and if it blocks your pores or not?
I don't think it blocks your pores. I mean, you've already got foundation on, and this is really sitting on top of the foundation. I don't like a lot of powder myself, just really on the T-zone for most people, unless you're using powder contour. And then actually, if you're putting a powder contour on top of a wet foundation, it goes very blotchy. But otherwise, I think just powder where you need it. You know, if you mainly around the centre of the face for most people. Unless you're super oily, you know, that's a different story. I'm going to use a little bit of this highlighter as well, which is a nice golden. It's a kind of mixture between a cream and a powder. So I'm going to put a little touch just on top of your cheekbones there. I might put a little tiny bit of that as well, just through the top of the shadow here. So before we do brows, I just want to clean up a little bit in here. I forgot to do that earlier. What do you normally do with your brows?
Normally do threading. I waxed them once, and oh my god, I screamed so much the woman asked me not to come back.
Really?
Yeah,
in a salon?
It was actually in Selfridges. It was
Oh,
a salon
and you
in
were screaming in Selfridges.
It was so painful. I actually ran off with just one done, and I had to go back for it to finish off, and I've never gone.
Wow,
I've
how
never
loud
waxed
are you
again.
screaming?
No, it was quite embarrassing actually. I wasn't expecting it, you know, you just thought it's just like, we'll just strip, you know, just be over in a second.
There's no warning.
No.
Oh dear.
So I can't get how women do the other bits of them with wax. It's
Yeah.
like,
God. Waxing's so painful. I'm just going to fill your brows in. Just going to use a pencil.
I remember you're the one that taught me the first time using powder for your brows. I'd never heard of that before.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, years ago you used it, right?
Yeah, I still do.
I'm just going to use some Boy Brow, which is a tinted brow gel as well. Groom them all up. Now I'm just adding a flush to the cheeks. Not too much, just a little glow. So for lips, I thought we'd go simple with a gloss. I know you like your glosses. This is Smoky Topaz by Revlon. Just add some shimmer and shine. Oh yeah, it looks lovely on you. And this will be really easy to touch up.
Yeah, it feels very moisturising.
Okay. I think you're going to be late unless I let you go right now. Too much chatting.
It's gone so quickly. I can't wait to see.
Check I like that colour. I think that's nice. So you are ready. How are you feeling?
Oh my God, I feel
ready for this
amazing.
night out? Good. I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
All those times I've looked at you with that, you know, the mask on, I just see the eyes, and I've always been obsessed with your eye shape, which is incredible. And now I got to actually.
I can't believe this is me.
Give you that smoky eye. No, it still looks like you. I like it because it's still you.
But better.
No, it's just with makeup. It's just enhanced. But I think it really suits you. So
I feel amazing.
Do you think you'll do a smoky eye now sometimes if you go out?
I might become a bit obsessed. Yeah, you have to do another one and show me something different because I just feel $1 million. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you.